Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to give you another collective energy reading for my Clarityempress collective. Please remember to like, click, share, subscribe. Do me a favor, unsubscribe, subscribe, just to remedy any algorithm glitches. I've been reminded that happens. So if you think that you haven't been seeing my messages or you catch only one, just unsubscribe real quick and subscribe and see if that keeps, you getting the content. Okay. So we're going to start off with my Twin Flame Oracle card and see what's going on with your Twin Flame. Let's ask about them specifically. What's happening? What are they experiencing? So you and your twin, you guys meet up in the 5D. You guys are together. You've been together. You've probably been together multiple lifetimes, millennials. You know what I mean? Like, you're never not together. You constantly find each other in each lifetime. Tell me more, Spitter. Ooh. But y'all have some toxicity in this relationship. Probably why you keep finding each other, so you can get it right. Somebody is bound. There may even be a third-party situation. It's kind of like a war that plays out in each lifetime. Some type of drama, fighting or differences of opinion. Somebody's stubborn and pig-headed and can't get on the same page. There may be a level of obsessiveness within this union too. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, somebody, when someone incarnated, they, this lifetime, I'm going to speak specifically of this lifetime, they incarnated in a family that was very traumatizing to them from birth. So this person has some serious inner child issues that play out in their relationships with other people. It doesn't even have to be love relationships, but those inner child issues follow them in every relationship this lifetime. Tell me more. I feel like they thought they were built real tough. Now they know the challenge and the lesson is they need forgiveness for their actions based on the way they treated you and probably others. This inner child issues that they have is impacting all of their relationships. But they want forgiveness from you. So I can't speak to how they feel for sure in every other relationship. I'm sure there's some level of forgiveness they would want, but from you, they definitely do. Because this is your twin flame. This person is attached to you. Like I said, multiple lifetimes. You are their divine feminine. So of course, you give off that feminine essence. You give off that motherly love. You give off unconditional love, nurturing, understanding, that yin energy that waits and just greets you and just loves on you. This person is like, I need I need forgiveness. I'm so sorry. Ooh, they feel frozen out of your life. They feel out in the cold. This could also be relevant to the winter time where they feel even more isolated. If you are in North America and the northeast side, oh, it doesn't matter. Wherever it gets winter time, people tend to hibernate, stay in a little bit more. Out roads ices, if it snows, whatever. That tends to exasperate depression and isolation. They call it the winter blues. And I feel like this person may have the winter blues over you. Tell me more about the fifth dimension, Spirit. You guys communicate telepathically. You astral travel to one another. I would say during the night, but I feel like it's any time, at any given time. Give me more spirit. Yeah, summertime could also be significant to your relationship because, one, we're approaching summertime, literally an amount of days where I am. Two, it could be a significant time when you met or shared a lot of experiences during the summertime. Let me about balance, spirit. One at a time, please. Oh, and this person abandoned the situation. I feel like they may have abandoned you before you could abandon them due to their inner child issues. But this person has abandonment issues. But they're ascending. So this person could be actually getting help now. They could be understanding why they need forgiveness because maybe they're seeking some type of help. You know, this person could be talking to clergy or talking to a therapist or talking to a mentor or older relative or somebody who is explaining to them where they went wrong with you. Or maybe where they go wrong in general, you know, which has them reflecting on where they went wrong with you. But they have a certain level of understanding now that's transcending and ascending these inner child issues. It's like they're healing so that they could come into union with you. Tell me more. Yeah. So I feel like this person doesn't want to repeat cycles with you. So they put a pause on this forgiveness. But that's also the challenge and lesson. I think this person may have been in and out of your life or very stubborn with you, my way or the highway. Whatever they did was off-putting, right? And they know they really desire forgiveness from you, but they put a pause to it. Now, also, the pause could be from an outside source. It could be from whatever is roadblocking them or taught them. Like, so it could be family members, friends, co-workers, or a job. It could be something that caused a barrier between the two of you and that caused them to pause. Like, and this pause also means that this is not over. This is like the world in reverse energy. You know, I never saw it like that to this moment, right? But this could be like world in reverse energy. Like this person's like, we got unfinished business. This is not a goodbye. This is a pause. 'Cause I still need forgiveness. I treated you wrong or I did you wrong or whatever. And I want a chance to make up for it, or that I want to know that you I can't make it up. And then we got lessons here on Divine Fame. You taught this person a major lesson. Remember what I said earlier that they may have treated a lot of people. This may have impacted a lot of relationships. But the way it impacted you impacted them differently. And it's because you taught them or you are teaching them some sort of major lesson in how, you know, I feel like this Divine Feminine, of course, what Divine Feminine has her self-worth. And what was good for everybody ain't good for her. Okay? She's like, listen, you can run in and out of that person's life. You can be low vibrational over there. You can, you know, deal with people that don't care about you or whatever. I care. My feelings matter. My love matters. You know, she just said, I'm not going to put up with whatever you got going on. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. She basically said, either raise your vibration with me or leave me the hell alone. And that's why she froze him out, this winter card. So, okay, so the Divine Masculine is struggling with his self-worth. Meanwhile, the Empress, I didn't mean to say Empress, but the Divine Feminine, same thing really, is very much in her self-worth, her power. You know, this person is like, I will, as you notice, her back is turned and she's walking, or she could be walking down a pier, but there's a road ahead of her. And so with her back being turned, she's like, look, I'm going to go take care of me. You take care of you. because her back is to this whole thing, and this person with the forgiveness is facing her. The pause is the other way. You know what? They also probably had to put a pause to all this behavior. I feel like this person had to stop what they were doing. Just stop. I feel like that was the challenge and lesson, to stop the nonsense, to pause, to think, to raise their vibration, to pause, to learn the lesson, to stop abandoning situations, stop running. This person was a runner, right? And Divine Feminine, you gave this person a lot of grace. I think you gave them a lot more grace than they were accustomed to, and they took advantage of that. They did not respect who you were or what you were in their life. You extended them love that they didn't experience anywhere else with anyone else. So even though they carried this behavior or their behavior with multiple people, it was different with you. It was different. Maybe you cried. Maybe you fussed at them differently, or maybe you stopped. Maybe you didn't fuss. Maybe you just took your whole energy away. That's what I'm getting, is that the Divine Feminine walked away and was like, yeah, you're not, you know, as long as you're in a low vibrational state, I can't do it. And that's the lesson. This person losing you is the lesson. Ooh-wee. Them losing you is the biggest lesson that they probably ever could imagine. I think if you were given, so when you give somebody with a lot of trauma, this abandonment, these inner child issues, when you give them a lot of love, unconditional love, like, unconditional is just, you're a human being worthy of love. Why can't I love you? Why can't I show you kindness? Why can't I extend grace to you? Right? And you may have tried to trust them or believe them that, they were who they said they were, when in fact they were doing something opposite. And instead of playing the opposite game with them, you walked away. Maybe you were repeating yourself too many times and you saw that happening. You guys might have had a couple cycles. Pause on all the cycles. This person has learned a very valuable lesson. They are learning through the loss of you. So now you're out of consideration. This person wants your forgiveness. So 9 times out of 10, when they get past their pride and ego, they're coming straight for the Divine Feminine to ask for forgiveness. But with forgiveness, they're going to want another opportunity. Now, you may have told them when you walked away, you're not getting no more opportunities. Like, I done gave you enough. I'm done. Right? But this person is not going to stop them from trying. Yeah. We got the moon energy. So there's been a lot of fears associated with this love. Heavy emotions, crying in the dark. I feel like this person mourns the loss of this relationship. They feel deeply the loss of this relationship. They know, yep, can't make it up. They just popping out and I'm not even shuffling. They know they pulled their energy back. They know they weren't consistent with you, that they were moody and fickle because of the issues that they have. They also know that they have to work on those issues in order to be back in your life. A couple cards popped out, but I saw the Page of Cups. They want to apologize. That's my card, one of my cards of apology. This person is very much aware and very much understanding that they do have some major parent wounds that cause them a lot of inner child issues, right? They didn't take accountability for their actions in the past. The Judgment in reverse. This person probably feels at this point they may not get another chance, that this breakup is final and permanent. And for many of you, it could be. But they definitely learning through the loss of you. Yeah, they know they have to take action in order to get a apology. I just feel like if you were the type or the person rather in this relationship, in this situationship, to always be the one to open the door back, to extend the bridge or the olive branch and say, hey, you okay? And this person didn't do it for you, that's over. They must take the steps. They must initiate. They must apologize in some way, form, or fashion. Or they're not going to get this forgiveness that they seek. This person might think that you're mad at them. You don't want anything to do with them. Spirit said that's the truth. Ace of Swords. They may feel like, you've written them off. Bottom of the deck. So now they're in their head about, they're in a crossroads energy, but they're in their head about, do I stay where I am? Do I go where I want to be? Do I stay where I am? Do I go where I want to be? And there's challenges with both. Staying where they are is easy in that where they are, people may not challenge them. They accept them for who they are, and they don't push them to be greater, because they have it in them. I feel like you wouldn't have been in their life as a divine feminine if you didn't see it. But they're not pushed to be better than they can be, than they are currently, right? But then on the other hand, there's love. There was unconditional love. There was encouragement. There was grace. There was peace. There was, less trauma involved. And so this person has to give up everything they know to come toward this divine feminine. Spirit said that's the truth. But not before they learn their lesson. So you're teaching them the greatest lesson of all by pulling your energy back. And this person can't, one, they can't believe that you haven't been back yet. So it depends on how long you guys go with your cycles, right? So if you have a month-long cycle before one of y'all breaks down, or you in particular, you break down and you call them and you say, hey, how you doing? And this is going like 3 months, this person is losing their mind. If it's going longer than that, they definitely have lost their mind. This person is probably like, this person is praying to God. And if they weren't religious, they done found some sort of let me pray and see what happens. This person can result to magic, especially with this Ace of Wands. Um, Anything they got to do to manifest you back. This person could be doing binding spells, trying to keep you together. If they have, know your full name and all that stuff. I don't know. I've seen so many different things over time. So this person could be writing down spells, could be doing moon magic. Whatever they're doing, they're trying to bind you closer to them. They don't want to release you from this relationship. They don't want to let you go. Tell me about this Judgment and Reverse Spirit. Yeah, so this person is craving the attention they got with you. They also may feel embarrassed, I'm hearing. Um, if you, okay, there's something about being with you or not being with you is embarrassing for someone. Take it how it resonates. It's not for everybody. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But there's something about being without you is embarrassing. I don't know if, there's a lot of people that care about them, like them more when you're around because of your energy. Because, earth angels tend to have that. And if you're an earth angel, people tend to want to be around your energy because there's something infectious about you that boosts up their ego or makes them feel good about themselves, right? But I feel like there's a burden this person needs to drop. Oh, that's what it is, the pride and ego. This person is in the process, in the transition of dropping pride and ego, like as we speak, because it's not getting them anywhere with you or anybody else, to be honest. Anybody they want to be around is not feeling that God complex they might have. Yeah, this person is weak. So at one point, this person was probably holding back, and now with the strength in reverse, this person feels like, I need my collective. Like they're crying. They used to have, Spirit said, the force of 10 men. I don't know what that is, but I guess what I heard. But I'm just saying, they must felt very masculine around you, especially with you being a divine femme, right? Very masculine and tough. But they were so tough that they let that masculinity get in the way of this relationship. But this person was probably very manipulative, so much so that it also put them in their feminine energy. So what I'm getting is this person could have been a very masculine male, like macho type dude, but raised primarily by a female. So he will do some feminine things like pull his energy back so you could chase him. When technically that's not how it should go. Now, I'm not saying the man is supposed to chase the woman, but he should at least pursue his interests, right? I don't really like that runner chaser description, but a man is supposed to pursue what he's interested in. And a woman is supposed to be a receptacle, a receiver, and I don't mean just phallic wise, but she's supposed to be someone that when the hunter-gatherer goes out to grab whatever they need, she brings it, she takes it and makes it a home. She makes the meals. She makes the pelts, anything that is usable. She has the craft to, the creativity, the abundance to magnify what that man brings home. But he got to be coming toward her with it, right? And that means his interest, and a man wants to feel useful in that way. But a man that's raised primarily by a woman, and has had inner child issues and parent wounds, because listen, there's some bang up, wonderful single moms that know how to raise children regardless of their gender, or their makeup, or their what they feel they call themselves, right? Awesome individuals that help that person balance their life out as much as they possibly can. But there are those toxic parent. Maybe they just had some learned behavior that they didn't learn to take out of their parenting skills. So they pass down this learned behavior. It's toxic as hell. And this person is the receiver of it. And they don't know how to act. This is F-boy energy, F-girl energy. And so this person will reside more in feminine energy, being raised by that feminine energy. That's toxic. And it comes off that way in their relationship. So they might look the part, look the role like a man. They know how to dress. They know how to, present themselves in a masculine fashion. But then when you get behind closed doors, so to speak, they start having some, interesting behavior. You know what I mean? It's the best way I could put it. Tell me more, Spirit. One at a time, please. Okay, your person is stubborn. Your person is a very intelligent individual, but they could be very much, part of the problem is they were a liar and you don't trust them with the Seven of Swords. So this person broke your trust, trying to be sneaky, trying to get away with things. They weren't honest. This person was not honest with you. And that is part of the problem that they need to adjust in their life. As well, I feel like also Spirit might have paused them too, meaning blocked them from coming towards you, not giving you an opportunity to reconcile, because they haven't changed a lot, or they broke your trust so much. Whatever they do is going to have to be more than words. You know what I mean? Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, that fell this way. So this person wants to come take the Ten of Swords out your back. They're also out of hermit mode, meaning this person is not shy to speak to you anymore. This person has gone within already. and their perspective has changed, kind of like hangman energy, but their perspective has changed about their behavior. It's why they want forgiveness. And they want to take the swords out your back for whatever they did to you. Spirit's not giving me exactly what, because I feel like it was a third party situation, but I feel like this is more family, because I'm not getting a love interest in particular. I'm just getting that this person was very manipulative, played a lot of games because they thought they could with you. It's almost like they did it for sport. This is like somebody who, oh, that person got triggered when I did blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do it again this way. And then I'm going to do it again that way. And I don't think they set out to target you, even though I'm saying that. It's just this person didn't cooperate with you at all. Now they feel like a victim. Now they feel triggered. Now they feel burdened. They feel blocked from you. They are confused as to what they should do. They are at a crossroads now. They want to take them sword. They learn their lesson. They don't want no more problems. Ace of Swords is here. They don't want them problems. By you pulling the energy back, is you gave them all the smoke that they needed. Like, you gave them all the smoke. This person can't, so the mother energy, especially with this moon card being here, right, was, again, toxic. So she played some games with this masculine energy and turned him into a more like a feminine masculine, right? Somebody who will appear masculine and still rest in their feminine energy, which causes a lot of confusion in a relationship, because who's who? If I'm divine feminine, why are you over there being feminine? Huh? If I'm divine masculine, why are you over there being masculine? When those type of things happen, it causes distrust between the people, right? So if I'm in my feminine energy and you resting over there in your feminine energy, that feels sneaky. Because, like, what you waiting on me for? I thought you was the masculine, right? I thought you wanted me. So why aren't you showing me? And if you resting in your masculine energy, well, what are you doing? Who are you dealing with? Because something in the milk ain't white. It's not adding up. So your person got an ego death that they need to go through. Now, ego death doesn't mean your ego disappears. We all need our ego. But it's the ego death of it's like a destruction of what, the barriers that kept y'all apart. It's like a sudden revelation that, oh, maybe I'm the problem. And I feel like that's what your person has. This revelation that maybe they're the problem. Maybe my childhood issues. Maybe I have to raise my vibration. But the problem is they don't know how to do that. Or they're learning. If they don't know that, I feel like they're learning. I feel like this person is seeking guidance. That's why they want to come out of the hermit energy. But I'm going to say this. I feel like this person is out of hermit energy maybe prematurely, because if there's nothing that has physically changed about their life, if they're going to the same job, around the same family or friends or whomever, and they haven't changed their habits in that way, they haven't changed who they are with you. So if you were to talk to them and they told you that, yeah, I'm still rooming with Johnny and he getting on my nerves, but you already know it's been 5 years that he's been rooming with Johnny. So that's a red flag right there, because you haven't left. You haven't found a way to get out of a toxic situation, because maybe you and Johnny don't get along all the time, and Johnny locked you out the house, and Johnny does this to you, and it just pops up, right? So this person still physically being in the environment is setting themselves up for failure. Nothing has changed. It might have that they understand that hurt you, and they want forgiveness for that hurting you, but they haven't changed, and that's an issue. Give me some oracle on this, Spirit. One at a time, please. Your person is definitely stubborn. There's a lot of things they don't want said. They're too shameful, regretful for what they've done to you. So they're holding back. Come on, Spirit. All right. Yeah, so this person abandoned you, but they're the one that feel abandoned because you walked out of their life. You said, okay, if you're a ghost, then I'm going to leave you in the cemetery. And that's exactly where you left them. You had already given them their flowers when they were alive, but they decided that they wanted to go ghost. So you left them there, stay ghosting. And so now this person feels abandoned and orphaned because they've already bombed out of a lot of relationships. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, they realized that they were blessed when you were there. When you were the one. Remember I said earlier in the video, this person had good luck because they're around you? I swear I said that. I know I thought it. But this person feels blessed because you were in their life. Tell me more. You were their support. You were Mama Bear. You were the catalyst of their healing. You were a helpmate. You were the nurturer. You had a lot of ideas that they could take and run with. It's like you got them. You understood them. You know how to help them. So this person is like, oh man, I messed that up. Leg up. You were Treasure Island, bottom of the deck. You were wish fulfillment. You were everything they could have hoped for. They prayed for you. And now they went to a situation or stayed in a situation that was low vibrational. Now they need to raise their vibration. They were at a crossroads. Now they got to figure out how to move on. But you were the helpmate that they needed all the while. Whew, that was your reading, y'all. I mean, this person now knows who you are. The next step is for what are they going to do about it? You know what I mean? Like, and what are you going to do? Because more importantly, the ball is in your court. It all depends on who this person is to you, what they say, what they actually do. I think you're going to be adding up a lot. So maybe you took them at their word in the past, but not no more because they done broke your trust. Now they got to fix it. Now they got to be your helpmate. Now the roles are reversed a little bit. Remember I mentioned runner chaser. Well, this would be the opposite. You are the runner now, and they are the chaser. They got to show up. Take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel. Unsubscribe if you need to, and subscribe back if you're not getting a notification. But thank you again.